made, the Sahaba, this is for the Sahaba, this is not for us, they were given a choice, okay, to fast, which is better. But then those who choose not to fast, there's nothing against them, but they have to feed a poor person for every day. But then that ruling was abrogated, and fasting became an obligation upon the Muslims, okay? And therefore, those who cannot fast while having a valid reason, they're the one that, alhamdulillah, they don't fast. And some of them, they have to make up the days. Others, all they have to do is to feed a poor person for each day. Is going to come with us in the upcoming classes, inshallah ta'ala. Then the Shaykh mentioned that no one should fast Ramadan except unless the moon is sighted, or unless the beginning of Ramadan has begun based on a proof from the legislation. What that meaning that for the beginning of the month of Ramadan, how we know that is two ways, the Shaykh says. The first way is by the sighting, is the easy way, is by the sighting of the crescent of Ramadan. When that happens, it happens at the end of the 29th day of Sha'ban. Okay? At the end of the 29th day of Sha'ban, at that Maghrib, the Muslim, they go out and look for the crescent, which is called the sighting, al-ru'ya. If a trustworthy, as the Shaykh mentioned, person or more, they saw the crescent of Ramadan, alhamdulillah, they inform others, and everybody fasts, alhamdulillah. That first night is the first night of Ramadan, the following day is the first day of Ramadan, and Sha'ban that year was only 29 days. Alright, no reports come. Nobody's seen the crescent of Ramadan. Nobody come forward say. What they do in this case, they go ahead and follow the second way, which is to complete Sha'ban 30 days, and automatically the following day become the first day of Ramadan. Likewise, so therefore no one should fast, like for example, let's say at the end of the 29th day of Sha'ban, after Maghrib, usually they wait. If they see the crescent, you will know it before Isha. They make announcement and everybody knows. But the more if they don't make announcement, if you don't hear no announcement after Maghrib and they still waiting, Isha comes in, then they're like, you know what, we didn't see it. Some people, what they do is like, wow, we're just going to go ahead and fast tomorrow anyway, just in case. This is not just in case. This is the deen of Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, if you see the crescent, fast. If you don't see it, he didn't say just go ahead and fast. He says complete Sha'ban 30 days. Okay, this is very, very important for us, okay? There is a mas'ala that since we live in the West and people always ask about it, what about minorities in the West? What they do? Because we don't have the government that we live under, they're not going to tell us about Ramadan. They usually mention it on the news after it's Saudi mention it or something. Sometimes they may mention it like 2-3 days later on, on CNN or something. They may mention all the Muslims all over, they started fasting 3 days ago. So you don't want to count on CNN. Wait until CNN tell you, now what happened to those 3 days ago? You didn't fast? Well, alhamdulillah, in this case, the ulama, they mentioned, look, this has to do with the global sighting, which is another issue, or the local sighting. Do we go with the global sighting, which means if one country or one Muslim, they saw it, all the Muslim, they should fast, or every country, for example, in our time, should go with their local sighting? The ulama, they said both of them are okay, even though the local sighting has more, the ulama, they said is more strong, okay? But for us minorities, okay, we don't have a government that is upon Islam, upon Tawheed, okay? May Allah guide them, ameen. Then, if there is a communities that they been sighting the crescents, mashallah, and know what they're doing, and they trustworthy and they lead the people. No, alhamdulillah, you do that. If not, you can follow a trustworthy country. Alhamdulillah, like the kingdom of Saudi. This is the land of Tawheed, land of Sunnah. Alhamdulillah, may Allah preserve them and all the Muslim countries. Okay, especially in our time when we're going through this hardship. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take away the hardship from all of us. As the whole world is suffering from this pandemic, one little virus that you can even see. SubhanAllah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. May Allah have mercy on us all. So alhamdulillah, this is what we want to present today. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah reward you for tuning in. Apologize for the misunderstanding of the sense. Now we have this class was like on 2 parts. Inshallah ta'ala, apologize for that. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu fikum. وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.